Alright guys, welcome back to another Math Notes. Here we're taking at section 2.2.2, writing the equation of a line from a graph or a table. Okay, so to write an equation of a line directly from a graph, first thing you're going to want to do is find the slope of the line M and the y-intercept B. Then plug those values into y equals mx plus b, right? So we have our slope is M, our y-intercept is b. We're going to plug those into our M and our B in our equation. Well, let's talk about how to get those. I have a little example graph down here. So the slope of the line on the right is 1/3. I know that because if I can pick 2 points that cross my graph evenly, or right at the cross, right? Then I can just count. And if I make a little slope triangle, I go over 3, that's my run. I go up 1, that's my rise. And I remember that slope is rise over run, which is 1 over 3. The y-intercept is at 0, 2, right here. And then I can just substitute 1/3 for M and 2 for the slope, or sorry, 2 for the y-intercept, and lo and behold, I get y equals 1/3 x plus 2. Conversely, you can sketch a graph from the equation without making a table first. For example, to graph the equation y equals -3/2 x plus 4, start by placing a point at the y-intercept of 4. So this is where we're going to start. And then we're going to count, in this case, down 3, right 2. I'm going to go down 3 because it is negative, and I'm going to go right 2. So we're going to place a point at 0, 4, which is going to be right here. Then we're going to go down 3, 1, 2, 3, right 2. Make another point. We could keep doing that. Down 1, 2, 3, right 1, 2. Make another point, connect the dots, and we have our line, which was y equals -3/2 x plus 4. All right. To write an equation of a line from a table that has x values that increase by 1, you're going to find the change in the y values between 2 entries in the table. All right. This also is called the change in y values between 2 entries in a table. Is also called the common difference. Difference, remember, being the math word for subtraction, and common meaning something that they have in common. So if we were to subtract any of these 2 points, we would realize that what's happening here in the y is that we are increasing by 1/2 with each step. So to go from -5 to -4.5, I'm going to add 1/2. I'm going to add 1/2 here, add 1/2, add 1/2. So this common difference is the slope of my line. Okay? So common difference is the slope for the line. And the y-intercept is going to be where x equals 0. Well, we have that right here. 0, -4. So we can get the x-intercept right there, or sorry, the y-intercept right there, and the common difference or slope right here. So then we plug it in. That's y-intercept, which is our b term. This is our common difference, or our m term. So then we're going to take y equals mx plus b and make that y equals 1/2 x minus 4. which will be the equation of this line. Okay, so later in this chapter, you're going to write the equation of lines from tables where the x values do not necessarily increase by 1, which will make finding the common difference a little bit trickier. Okay, folks, that's it for today. I'll see you next time.